Well, first of all, congratulations to you, Mr. Austin. You certainly surprised those of us outside New Brunswick who hadn't been following you closely. Within New Brunswick, do you think you surprised people too?
I think maybe on a certain level. We knew what we were hearing on the ground, the coffee shops and the day-to-day, talking to people type of deal. We knew we had support there. Not only did we win 3 seats, but we got almost 13% of the vote across the province, and we came in second place in 7 ridings. So we're very, very excited about what unfolded election night.
Well, I took the liberty of reading your platform, and I could only find one campaign video online. So I think I have a basic understanding of your party's platform, but maybe you can say it in your own words. Where would you put yourself on the ideological spectrum? What are the important issues to you? What was it that made 3 ridings vote for you in first place and come in second in 7 more?
Well, I think some of the key issues deal with tax reform. We're tired of our tax dollars going to big corporate handouts while small businesses here at home are struggling every day. We're tired of politicians and this status quo system, which just seems to steamroll the wishes of the people on day-to-day policies in the province. So, we talk about everything from eliminating corporate handouts, proper tax reform. New Brunswick is in a completely archaic tax system where businesses are struggling, people can't make ends meet. You look at a city like St. John, which in just recent history had the highest child poverty rate in the country, yet also has the largest oil refinery in the country. So we're thinking, are they paying the fair share of taxes, and the taxes that they are paying, are they going into the city? Or are they going, to the province to be spent frivolously on some of these ridiculous projects? So all kinds of ideas. Language fairness. We said, we respect the rights of both linguistic communities here in New Brunswick, being the only bilingual province in Canada. But my goodness, the way it's implemented is just completely out of control.
Well, that last one caught my eye when I saw it mentioned in your campaign video. In many parts of Canada, that would be deemed off limits, a taboo subject to criticize. You were not afraid to challenge official bilingualism, or at least the way it's implemented in New Brunswick. How were you received by the media and by the pundits and by polite company? Were you allowed to have a healthy debate about an issue that's regarded as a sacred cow?
I wouldn't quite put it that way, but I think when you look at the issue at large, we've always taken the approach that we're not going to when it comes to these hot button items or these taboo topics, we refuse to take the politically correct, sanitized approach to these issues. We've always said we'll hit them head on, and we'll have respectful, meaningful debates around them. We want all people included on those debates, but see, the governments of the past have had secret meetings around the Official Languages Act and making amendments to that act, and it was all done behind closed doors with a public consultation. So a lot of groups, organizations, even average Joe in the public wasn't included in that. Mm-hmm. So it's really affecting people's lives here in New Brunswick. I mean, you got people that maybe are not bilingual that can't get government jobs. You got people that have government jobs that can't get seniority, can't get advancement because of language. It's a big issue here in New Brunswick, and paramedics is a great example. Ezra, we have paramedics sometimes that aren't showing up for 40, 45 minutes after the 911 call comes in, because again, language requirements for paramedics are so high that we can't find enough bilingual paramedics to fill them. So a lot of them go unstaffed.
That is
it's a real issue.
Thing I've heard.
It's insane.
That's an excerpt from my daily show, the Ezra Levant Show, weekdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. Every day I do a monologue, interview a guest, and read my fan mail and my hate mail. To subscribe, go to therebel.media/shows.